my perception of this is I did not expect to see my angelic self. When I said go and look at your higher self, I actually saw my angelic self, and it actually triggered me so much because I didn't know what I was seeing. But I knew it was my angelic self because I went to the pond to find my higher self, to look upon my higher self. What shocked me was how big it was. This incredibly huge angel, a bit like the way I look at the Temperance card actually. Quite androgynous looking, quite a little bit more the feminine coming through, but that kind of energy in the Temperance card is what it looked like. I knew that was a part of me. I just knew it, that innate knowing, but I didn't get attached to it. It was a spiritual experience, a revelation for me. I also knew that it's that came through when I was under attack with that demon that projected to be an angel. Because they were to utilise, pulled in through practice, a demonic energy to formulate, to then camouflage. But it's in that plane, in the plane of spirit, and my spirit is in the plane of spirit. So my spirit becomes instinctual through my innate knowing, and that angelic self came into being and attacked that spirit. Not me, not my lower self. So that twin aspect is your that's what I'm working with Mother Mary to channel this formula, which we're going to go in today. And while I went through the grid, and I'm starting to work with a part of the patterning, where the patterning is crystallining within the human blueprint and holographically in the body. So this pure prana can start to formulate more. It's actually formulating your oversoul. But it's separate to you at the moment, to you cultivate your I am. But at least it's formulating, there's accessibility to it now, right? Because as you awaken gross consciousness and being, that aspect of you becomes a part of you. But it is not the full essence of you, it is a part of you. Because you're living in the realm of spirit. And this technology, this awareness, or this identity becomes more fluent for you. It comes in and out. Fluently as part of your consciousness and being. Merkaba and Light Body Technology is just consistently running for you to cultivate more of that I am. So I believe the more your lower self is in that state of perfection, and the I am is cultivating in this way, your oversoul aspect or your angelic aspect of your oversoul, which is through your higher self, is actually cultivating as well. And that determines how powerful and how much it is a part of your divine self. It actually is cultivating. But what happens is, Jesus was communing with that aspect of his divine self, because he was in the world of form, in this world, right? But he was pulling on that aspect to know thyself, to embrace one's divine self more, to utilize that energy for what it needs to be utilized for, right through the I am. It's not ego. It's this I am, right? So I know that divine, I don't just pull in my angelic self because I want to feel my angelic self. I know it will come through in the realm of spirit when I need it. And if I'm being attacked within the realm of spirit, it will counterattack that spirit force, because it's a spirit force. And this is, people play little power games. That's a waste of energy, because it's depleting you. You're not cultivating. So this is our chemical process that comes alive through the I am, the self. So that's beginning to answer that question, Tracy, that you asked. Okay, it's not a simple answer in 3D that you can answer, right? It has to come through levels and layers. Yeah.
I'm just kind of, I get it, I get what you're saying, I feel it. But my mind is going, okay, so there's Oversoul, higher self, I am presence, divine self. And I'm like, can we just have just one or two words?
It's not that simple.
Are they all the same? Are they all different?
It's not that simple.
Okay.
I'm saying the same thing in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different ways. It can't be said just in a 3D way.
Yeah.
That's why it's esoteric, and that's why it's a mystery. You're getting it because of the terminology I've been using and the alchemy I've been running, and you've been practicing. You're getting it, but you will never consolidate it in your mind.
My mind wants to say something like, so the Oversoul is a part of my higher self.
Your Oversoul is a part of your higher self. Your Oversoul is the soul of your higher self.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say here through this formula that I'm going to go into, because you're one step ahead of me, you're picking up on what's coming. Now, while I'm talking to you, there's an energy running. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
So what that is that what I'm learning through Mother Mary and the High Council is they knew this stuff. This is Gnosticism. That's St. John. You saw Jesus talking to his twin self, his angelic self. He's the one that wrote the secret book of John in the Nagamali series, the book of Revelation, and St. John the Apostle. It's the same St. John. That's why I know this stuff, right? He was a Calvinistic, I believe, mystic that became Gnostic through being a mystic and saw Jesus as the Messiah for this to come alive, this esoteric knowledge to come alive.